Go ahead and find a child's pose. Good morning, everyone. So open up your knees nice and wide. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Stretch your arms out to lengthen your spine. I don't know about you, but this week was the first time I really took effect from the heat. I was like, oh damn, it's happening. I've been pretty good most of the time, but I felt it yesterday, and it kind of brought some thought to me about class and what we do. In yoga, we cultivate inner heat, the tapas, agni, fire. We can either see the heat as being something uncomfortable, or we can use it to burn the things that make us feel uncomfortable. The impurities, as the yogis call it. So we use the internal heat, the fire, the agni, to burn whatever it is that is no longer serving. Maybe it's simply just a thought. Maybe it's a memory. Maybe it's something about the future, fear or worry. Either way, we use the heat internally to burn the impurity from what's going on within us, physically, mentally, and emotionally, so that we can use the external heat to help with that when we're on our mat. So I'll invite you to deepen into your breath, the air element that stokes the fire inside. With all that built up internal heat, let's breathe in slowly, holding the breath in for 3, 2, now open your mouth, let it out. And start to crawl your hands off the right side of your mat. You're going to walk your right hand back a little bit. Right hand's going to walk back next to your right knee or shin. And I'm going to invite you to add a little twist to the right as you press the left side of your chest toward the mat. Go ahead and crawl the other way. Left hand walking back next to knee or shin. Adding a subtle little twist to the left. Pressing the right side of your chest toward the mat. Back around to center. Slowly rising, knees coming underneath your hips. Circling the head. And start to circle the hips. Tucking and lifting the tailbone, and then allow your ribs to start to move from side to side, maybe some barrel rolls at the middle of your spine. Just moving in a more organic way. Well, since you asked, we'll go hands out in front of the mat. So puppy pose, let your chest come down nice and low, forehead to the mat. Now give your head a lift, and we're going to thread the right arm under it, but it's not going to be a twist. Okay, we're focusing more on stretching the back of the right shoulder. So now start to press your left tricep down, forehead still resting on the ground. Let's see if you can crawl your right arm underneath a little bit more. And then we switch, right arm comes forward, head lifts, and then left arm threads underneath. Forehead down on the mat, press the right side of your tricep toward the floor, and then tuck that left shoulder under a little more. And coming right back up onto your hands. So just bring your hands maybe an inch or two in front of your shoulders, just so your wrists are slightly in front of your shoulders. Go ahead and curl the toes underneath, and for a moment just hover the knees, bear pose. Now spread your shoulder blades apart, so back of your heart toward the ceiling. And we're going to keep that bend in the knees as we exhale to bear dog. So tailbone to the sky, belly to the thighs. All right, now most of you know how this goes. We're going to ripple forward like a wave coming through plank. I want you to keep your arms and legs straight, stay on your toes, and let your pelvis come down really low. So if you look up at me, I'm in this toe cobra pose. And then we're going to bend the knees without touching the mat. Exhale, bear dog, press it back. Now find the flow. Inhale, ripple forward like a wave. You're lowering your hips and lifting your chest. Arms stay straight. Exhale, knees bend, and we press. Just remember, the elbows extend the whole time. There's no bending of the elbows. Inhale, lift your chest at the top of that breath, and then exhale, knees bend, press it back. Do that a couple more times. Maybe even close your eyes. Find and feel the wave inside, the water element. And eventually you'll find a downward facing dog and just start walking the dog, pedaling. Bending right knee really deep. Spin your heels to the right. Your right knee stays bent, your left leg stays straight. Now push your hips back to where the wall and the ceiling meet behind you. So your heels are pointing to the right, pushing through your hands, left hip up high. Bend both knees as you come to center, and then straighten your right leg and spin the heels to the left. And once again, as the hands press, we send the right hip toward the back wall and ceiling. Back around to center, high up onto the balls of the feet. Just start tippy-toeing all the way up to the top of your mat. When you get there, let's find a nice wide stance. So feet out to the edges of the mat. Okay, grab a hold of your elbows. Feel your head fall to the floor. Starting to add a little sway from left to right. Grabbing your elbows the other way, make it more of a shake, up and down, up and down. Now let the hands fall to the ground and let your spine round, so leading with the middle of your spine as you slowly rise all the way up. And we're just going to move with the breath to create the stretch. Inhale, arms up overhead. As you exhale, slowly begin to lean to the right. At the end of the exhale breath, the hand touches the thigh. And then with the inhale, we rise back to center. Top of inhale, palms together. Exhale, leaning to the left. And just keep moving with your breath. You're welcome to close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. And then one more time with your breath from side to side. When you come back up to center, hands behind your back, interlace your fingers together, clasp. Pull your knuckles down below your tailbone, and then move your pubic bone forward. So press the pelvis to the front. Big inhale, chest lifts up. Open your mouth, let some heat out. Ah. And now bring it all the way down, bending your knees, head hanging heavy. And then similarly to what we just did, side stretching, we'll do it twisting. Release your grip. Left hand down, left knee bends. Inhale breath. Turn your chest to the right. And then slowly exhale the right hand down to the ground. Bending into the right knee now. Inhale, open up chest to the left. Exhale. Keep it going from side to side. Inhale, chest turns. Right hand reaches. Exhale. Extra slow. One more time, twisting over to the left side. And then come right down. Feet are gonna stay exactly where they're at. Bend your knees, sit your hips back, reach your hands forward as far as you can. So it's a 90-degree squat. Yeah, push your butt back. You got it, good. Your knees are pushing outward a little bit, so we're activating the outer hips, the glute medius. Now give your chin just a subtle little lift. Now plant your hands on the mat, step back to a plank position, plank. Just hold plank. If you were to imagine my hand touching and resting in between your shoulder blades, you're gonna press up into that space, yes. Lift your chin, pull the belly in, and then exhale, lower, slow. All right, inhale, up dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, keep the shoulder blades spread, releasing any tension from the shoulders and the neck. Now on an exhale breath, walk, step, or hop to the top of the mat. When you land, make sure there's just a little space between your feet. Inhale, flat back, halfway lifting. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, palms touch. Now navel point in, knit your lower rib. So this first time we reach up and rise, we want everything to be nice and tight. So no back bending on this first one. Now on an exhale, bend the knees, hands are gonna sweep behind, chest hovering over thighs. Now the idea is that we're rolling the pelvis forward, so roll your pubic bone forward as you rise up. Now you can find a safer back bend. So leaning all the way back, hips pressing toward the front of the mat, and then bend your knees as you fold forward. Bend your knees really deep, yeah, melting. Now inhale, flying our half lift, the legs straighten, the arms reach back, palms face the mat. Exhale, chaturanga, yeah. Inhales up, exhales down. Feel the breath emptying out. Then inhale, heels come up. Exhale, step or jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Core stays tight. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, bend knees, hands sweep behind. Let the pelvis roll forward past your toes. Exhale, bend your knees as you fold. Inhale, legs straight, arms reach back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. Inhale, heels come up. Exhale, step or jump. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Keep the navel point glued to the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, hands sweep. Nice. Roll forward. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, bend your knees, hands to the mat. Inhale, legs straight, arms reach back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. Let's go one more on your own. Same thing. We were born and I knew you from the get-go. We were born on a shooting star spiral staircase. From heaven to you, from you to me. We were born and I knew you from the get-go. We were born on a shooting star spiral staircase. From heaven to you, from you to me. We were born and I knew you from the get-go. We were born on a shooting star spiral staircase. From heaven to you, from you to me. We were born and I knew you from the get-go. Okay, lift right leg and start with some ankle circles. Ankle, ankle. Then bending the knee, stacking open the hip. Big hip circles both directions. Now bring your right knee to the outside of your right elbow and just hold. Stepping foot outside hand. Just make sure at least the heel is on the mat. Now as you push down into your hands, big inhale breath, pull the chest forward. And then exhale, crooked half splits. Maybe you're bridging up on your fingertips. I like to keep the hands on the inside of the foot or the shin. And then we'll just repeat that movement, but add something. Bend your right knee, inhale, right arm's gonna reach back. And just make sure your left shoulder is moving away from the right knee, heart opening. And then exhale, crooked half split. Now let's repeat. Inhale, bend the knee and reach. Exhale. One more time. Bend the knee, inhale, reach back. Now curl your toes and lift your back knee off the mat. Pivot to the side, legs wide. Head comes down toward the ground. You can shake it out. Now look at your feet. I want you to see the arches lifting. Press into your outer ankles, the edges of the feet, and start to bend the left knee, but feet flat. Right hand down, left arm up, side lunge twist. You're facing the back of the mat. So make sure it's your right hand down, your left knee is bent. Yes, one more inhale breath. Exhale to the front. Lower your back knee. Anything goes on this first one. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. We can do the dancing ribs. Now feel your tailbone tucking underneath. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. All right, left leg lifts, ankle circles. Bend the knee, stack the hips, hip circles both directions. Exhale, left knee outside of left elbow, hold. Step outside. First inhale breath, the palms press, we look up. And then exhale, crooked half splits. So it's just going to be a repeated movement to create the stretch. Bend the knee and reach back. Your right shoulder, don't allow it to collapse. Pin that right shoulder blade back. Exhale, crooked half. Again, bend, inhale breath. Exhale. Inhale, reach it back. This time, curl your toes, lift your knee off the mat. Bring it around to the side. Check in with your feet. Arches are lifting. And then we're bending the right knee, side lunge. Left hand down, right arm up, deep twist. Push the hips back. One more big inhale. Exhale, crawl to the front. Low lunge, first one, anything goes. And reaching up, literally your tailbone is tucking underneath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. All right, deep breath in and out. And that's our flow. Here we go. Right leg, inhale breath. Exhale, step. Inhale, just look forward, lift your chest. Exhale, lower the knee, straighten the leg. Inhale, crooked lizard lunge, reaching back. Exhale to the side, legs wide. Bend your left knee, inhale, twist. Exhale to the front. Lower the knee, inhale, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down, left leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, breath, lift your chest and head. Exhale, lower the knee, straighten the leg. Inhale, bend and reach. Exhale, pivoting to the side. Bend your right knee. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, sweep it to the front. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Let's keep it going. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, lower knee, straight leg. Bend and reach, inhale. Exhale to the side. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, crawling to the front. Low lunge, inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale. Lift chest, inhale, breath. Exhale, lower knee, straighten leg. Bend the knee, open up and reach. Exhale, wide leg, folding. Right knee bends, inhale, twist to the right. Exhale to the front. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Keep going, one more round. You'll just settle into a child's pose. Quick little check-in. If you'd rather not have any adjustments or assists from me as I start walking around, just let me know by raising your hand now. All right, everyone, deep breath in through nose. Open the mouth. All right, little by little, just start to ease your way back to a downward facing dog.
So many places, so many faces. I don't know. Visions of notion that I
right leg lifts. Now try to square off your hips, create a neutral pelvis. Right hip point down a little bit.
I'm always looking.
Exhale, step to your right thumb, runner's lunge.
For you.
Alright, so this is straight leg crescent. So straighten your front leg as you rise up. Both legs are straight, and we're going to stay on the ball of that back foot. Now there's an inner thigh squeeze as that left thigh is spiraling internally. Now your front bottom ribs, bring those in. Yes. Now with an exhale breath, the right knee bends and the hands sweep. I call it arrow lunge, an arrow of energy through the crown of your head. Now we're just going to repeat, straighten your leg, inhale, rise, take it slow. Exhale, bend and sweep. We're doing 3 of these. Again, inhale. Pause for a breath. Now this time it's reverse triangle, 2 straight legs, open up to the side, reach high, so we're lengthening the left side body. Keep the legs active so the kneecaps lift. Make sure your back foot is still turned inward a little bit. Back foot's turned in, that's it. Just reverse triangle, face that way. Bending your right knee, extended side angle, but right hand is gonna come to your chest. Right hand to your chest, and then that left arm extends. Keep pressing through the outer foot, back foot edge. Yep, and we'll just send it that way more. Awesome. All right, reverse triangle, just repeat, inhaling. And then exhale, bend, hand to chest, arm overhead. Inhale, straighten the leg. Last time, exhale to the side. Now on this one, we rise to star, right foot pivots. How slow can you do it? Exhale, heels in, goddess. Big breath in as you rise up. And then push the breath all the way out, come down. Inhale. And exhale, we hold. Heels are gonna pivot out, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, front of the room. Make sure your left heel kind of pivots away from you. Pressing your back hip down a little bit. Hip points lift. Keeping the front toes relaxed. 1 inhale, reverse warrior up and back. Exhale, chaturanga, hands to the mat. Inhale up. Exhales down. Big breath in and out. Left leg inhale. Square the hips. Left hip point down just an itsy bit. Exhale, step to left thumb, runner's lunge. Okay, take your time, making sure your stance is wide. Straight leg crescent, come up. It's almost like you're trying to get the inner right thigh to touch the inner left. Bottom ribs in, yes. Exhale, bend and sweep, arrow lunge. Feel the energy. And then just repeat. Inhale, straighten the legs, strong and steady. Good, good, good. Exhale, bend again. Inhale. One last time. Exhale, bend the knee, hands sweep behind. Okay, we're changing the pose. Reverse triangle. Pay attention to back toes. Make sure the back foot doesn't turn out. The back toes are angled forward a little bit. Lift up out of your waist, make a little bit more space. And then bend your front knee, hand to chest, right arm extends. Keep pressing into the outer edge of your back foot. Alright, make it flow. Reverse triangle, inhale. Exhale, side angle, bend the knee. Straighten the leg again, inhale breath, straight front leg, quadricep. Exhale, bend. Now this time, it's star, turn to the side. Heels in, knees wide, exhale. Real strong breath, inhale. Exhale, push it out. Inhale. One more time. Settle down. Come up, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Great job. Push your back hip down a little bit. Arms lengthen. Shoulders soften. 1 inhale, reversing the warrior. Keep your front toes relaxed. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. All right, take your breath. Now we're trying to keep the pace nice and slow. Think about the practice happening in between the pose, in the transition. That's where the breath is. That space in between. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Straight front leg, inhale, breath just one time. Exhale, bend the knee, hand sweep behind. Reverse triangle, back foot flat, reach up and back. Extended side angle, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, goddess, one time. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Reverse, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhales down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Straight leg, inhale, breath, rise. Exhale, bend, hand sweep. Reverse triangle, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Reverse, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Alright, you're on your own to flow. If you want an extra challenge today, eyes closed.
Touch the ground, walking on the moon. My feet hardly make a sound, walking on the moon. Walking on the moon. Some may say I'm wishing my days away.
Remember, it's not about how it looks. How does it feel? We're not working for perfection, just for presence. Practice, not a performance.
Someone might as well play. Steps are what you take, walking on the moon. I hope that my legs don't break, walking on the moon. We could walk forever, walking on the moon. We could live together, walking on.
It feels like nothing is around, still stepping. Heels toward the ground, feet ain't touching nothing. Nothing is the matter when we're walking on the moon. Michael Jackson action, fresh out of our cocoons. I wanna live in your house and go about the room.
Find a child's
Don't care about
pose.
the whereabouts, the glow is so in tune. Weightless giants, not even police can catch. Achieving the highest bliss, free of the beaten path.
Some may say I'm wishing my days away. No way. If it's the price I pay, some say tomorrow's another day. You say, so I might as well play. Giant steps are what you take, walking on the moon. I hope that my legs don't break, walking on the moon. We could walk forever.
Remember, the key
walking on
is
the
that
moon.
you think louder than your
We
thoughts.
could live together.
So if you don't like the thought that's in your mind, guide your mind with your thinking to something different.
Walking on the moon.
You can always think about the breath.
Some may say I'm wishing my days away. No way. So I might as well play.
Okay, we're back to down dog again. And the strength component today is a little bit different. No goddess, no chair pose. But here's what we're gonna do instead. I want you to step your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Feet a little bit wider than your hips. Now, walk your thumbs together to touch in the front. Shift forward to a plank like this. Hold it. Now the key is that you're pushing away, so we don't want to dump into our chest or our shoulder blade. Right hand's gonna stay, left hand touches right shoulder. Hold. Again, push through the mat. Don't allow your chest to dump into the arm. Now, level your pelvis out. Bring your left hip point down and pull your belly in. You got it. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Right hand touches left shoulder. Push the ground away. Try not to dump into the shoulder blade. Now level the pelvis, right hip down a little bit. I just discovered there's a way to make it even more of a challenge. Your left foot can lightly lift. You got this, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Place your hands under your shoulders. Step your feet together. We're not done. Push the ground away. Now listen carefully. Imagine that you're going to try and create a wrinkle in the mat in between your hands. Pull your arms towards each other. Now pull your palms towards your toes. Maybe your body starts to shake like me. Lift your head and breathe. 3, 2. Now lower your knees. Keep your toes curled underneath. Sit back on your heels. Shake out your arms. Shake them out. Good job. It's called shoulder stability. Rest on thighs. Close the eyes. And I'm feeling good. Yeah, be with the discomfort. Everyone has an edge, as long as you're willing to meet yours. Our yoga pose, our yoga process always shows us where we give up too quick, where we're ready to meet an edge within ourselves, something challenging, going a little bit farther. All right, let it go. Tap out your toes. Down dog. Step right foot to right hand, back foot flat, warrior 1. Feel free to have a wider stance. You can walk your right foot to the right or your left foot to the left. Now left arm's coming under the right for Garudasana, eagle wrap. Get your triceps off your chest and bring your elbows to the right just slight. Now drive your left knee up to your left elbow really high. Stand tall on that right leg. And imagine you're pushing your hips to the left a little bit. The glute engagement. Subtle bend in your right knee. Left leg starts wrapping over top, Garudasana. All right, this cue I'm going to give you is key to stability. Left hip back, right knee to the right. Simultaneously, left hip back, right knee pushing to the right. Nice. Everything is choice. I want you to choose to reach up, not down. Reach for the moon, float your half moon. Left hand up in the air as you open up to the side. Don't reach down, there's no reason why. Yes! Yes! Power up your left leg. Use your left hand to bring your chest a little higher. 3, 2, reverse warrior, fall back. Yeah. And then triangle pose, triangle pose. Keep pulling your right hip crease back a little bit. Good. And now draw the right shoulder back. Hug your bottom ribs in. Maybe you're looking up at the thumb. Maybe you're closing your eyes. Bend your left knee, Skandasana, flying monkey. Left knee bending, Skandasana, flying monkey. So if it feels like an awkward pose, you might need to bring your foot in a little bit. And I like the heel to be in line with the sit bone. Ball the foot, and we're bending that left knee, other left side. Bend your left knee. Yeah. Now right peace finger is going to reach for the right big toe. This is foreshadowing for our peak pose. All right, pivot to the back of the mat. When you come to stand, grab your right knee in both hands. Right knee, grab. Right knee, both hands, stand. Yeah.
We're standing in the light in a corner of the room.
Now pull your right knee out to the side.
She was waiting for
And bring the arch of your right foot forward a little bit, almost like you're kicking a soccer ball. That's it. Now reach inside the knee or the thigh to grab the foot or the big toe.
All I stopped to watch them.
See if you can tuck your right sit bone underneath, leg extending.
The waves of the soul.
Stand a little taller.
Keeping time for the rhythm.
Bring it around to center.
And the girl looked at him and she
And
knew
then float
what
the
it
right foot
was.
back,
She
hands to
smiled
the mat.
as she said to
So I'll
him,
demo real quick so you can see
"Please
the
twirl
handstand
me
exit.
one more
You don't even
time.
have to
Don't stop
handstand.
spinning.
It just goes like this. I plant weight into
Please
my
swirl
hands.
me in
And I
your
keep my
mind
right
so
leg
I can
lifted as
be
high as
a
I can.
color painting
Left foot
that
goes
you'll
back.
look upon.
Of course, if you want to do it in a handstand, you can. I'm still energy through my right leg to come down. So feel free to play around a little
Spin,
bit.
spin with me.
Squeeze your legs together. Stop.
I heard a story about a man.
I'll meet you in down dog.
He came up with a plan for flying. He showed it to his wife.
Left foot to left hand, back foot flat, warrior
And
one.
he said, now darling, why are you crying so?
Feel free to widen up that stance as much as your hips
whispered
need.
in his ear,
And then right arm underneath, eagle wrapping.
I have a fear you
your
won't
triceps
come
off
back
your
down
chest.
to this ground.
And then drive your right knee to your right
And he
elbow.
said, I'll always come back to you. Just help
listen,
me this
hug
once
your hips
get
to the-
higher up.
to the
And
right
he
a little bit,
kissed
to
her
the
and he
right.
said, please twirl me one more time.
Start bending left
Don't
knee and
stop
wrapping
spinning.
eagle.
Please swirl me in your mind so
Left
I
knee
can
pushes
be
to the
a
left
color
as the right hip
painting
hugs
that
back.
you'll look upon.
Reach for the moon. Float
He
it,
was
fly.
often gone.
Right hand to the sky. Yes, 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 yes. Go up, 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 up. You got it. Right leg strong. Side body is
There
long.
once was a woman lying in bed
Love it, yogis.
with her lover's
Reverse
head
warrior.
upon her shoulder. She said, my darling, you
Triangle
sound
pose.
so faint. Don't tell me it's time, I just can't take this.
Keep hugging the left hip back.
And she told her, please don't worry,
Bottom
dear.
ribs in, transverse ab. Maybe
There's
gaze at
nothing
thumb.
to fear in moving on. But there's one thing I'd like to ask of you. And she said,
Bend
just
right
tell me,
knee,
darling,
flying
I'll
monkey,
do anything,
Skandasana.
anything. She said, Please twirl me one more time and don't stop spinning me.
Left
Please
these fingers to the big toe.
in your mind so I can be a colored painting that you'll look upon.
Pivot to the
She
front.
was off and away. She was off and away.
You're grabbing left knee with your hands as you stand. Squeeze your right glute tight. Bring your left knee out to the side. And like you're kicking a soccer ball with the arch of your foot. Then reach and grab. Lift chest. Back around to center. That was nice. Sweep behind. So the handstand exit, I'll demo one more time so you can see. So level 1, simple sweep. All I'm going to do is keep my left foot up, and I'm just going to move my right foot back. Okay? Or we can handstand. Down dog? Yeah, that's good. Child's pose. Alright, so instead of thinking about bending into our back, what I want you to do next is focus on lengthening the front, okay? So not bending back, but lengthening through the front. Keep the shins down on the ground. With an inhale, I'm going to go forward as I rise up. Forward, forward, forward. Stretch, and I'm just thinking about lengthening toes to the front of the knee, front of the hips, up through the chest, the ribs, elbows, fingertips, and then exhale, I'm going to sit. Don't think about bending back as far as you can. Just get as much length on the front side as you can create. Exhale, we sit. Inhale, push the hips. Exhale, there's these fascia lines, one on the front side, frontal line. We're just letting that stretch open and then let it rebound back down. Okay, one more time. Come all the way up and then do what you like. You can go hands to hips, hands to feet, hands to lower back, whatever you can reach. Chest pressing, heart lifting, and thighs going toward me for 3, 2. Open your mouth, stick your tongue out. Okay, go ahead and sit down. Pull your belly in. Don't let your spine round. Just tighten up a bit. Feet to the front. No, let's go down dog first. I want to get pigeon next. Down dog. Right knee, right elbow, hold. Right knee, right elbow, hold. Rotate from your hip. Right toes, left wrist, pigeon. Stay up. On your fingertips, pull the lower belly in, press the left thigh down. And just remember, the adjustment is not foot forward, it's knee back, hips back. Okay, bend your left knee, reach and grab with your left hand. Ready to release, crawl the hands forward. on the mat, downward facing dog. Go left knee, left elbow, hold. And then just using your mobility and your strength to rotate your left toes towards your right wrist, setting up your pigeon. Okay, remember, knee goes out, hips shift back, keep your hands on the mat. As you lift up, pull your belly in. That's going to prevent us from dumping into the lower back. Now bend the right knee, reach back with the right hand and grab. Crawl the hands forward, bring it down.
There is a beacon before me, and I dove into a sea of stormy winds where their might was mighty swift and running every which way. Stay with the child you're changing.
Bring your right leg around to the front. Line your back, knees bent, feet flat.
Water's running, all my thoughts jump into. Feathers abound, fall on the page down. Feathers abound, fall on the pages. Sister, sun, your inner lungs are spinning. Shapes alive and move.
Right.
Envision
Bridge your upward bow. You're on your own here.
Our hearts will become. And what these words do. And what these words do.
Knees hug in just a little bit.
In a dash unruly, faster than a breath you're heaving. You're wild as a righteous fury, can be led or be leading.
Coming down slow. So remember, this is the body's caffeine. It's a way to raise our energy, back bending. So if you've got a big day ahead, go into a deeper back bend.
Every which way is fired by the burn of our grandmothers, shapes the way of your choosing. So stay with it, daughter, you're creating this. And every sound
Come on down and rest.
you give, make sure you're aiming it. Sister, son,
Go ahead,
your
windshield
tongue's
wiper,
flowing
knees
and
right to
water's
left.
running, all my thoughts trip into feathers abound, fall on the page down. Feathers abound, fall on the pages. Sister, son, your inner lungs are spinning.
Both knees are going to go to the right.
Envision writing.
Stack up your knees and bring your knees up toward the level of your waistline. Then roll all the way over to the right. Reach your right arm in front. Stack your left palm on top of that. Now listen, think about the arms of a clock. Your left arm is going to go clockwise over, kind of tracing a clock all the way around. Left arm lands at 3. Right arm at 9. Maybe that right hand grabs top of left thigh.
Fake is a flurry, try to keep you in a bind. Shake, shake, shake it off like a wave, the dragon ride out of your cave. You're a beast of another dawn, like a wake on the current that a voice will carry you for another lifetime. Keep your sights set right, leave with the sound of the arrows fly.
Roll all the way over to the left, stack your knees, stack your right palm on top. So now we're rewinding the clock, taking that right arm up and around to 9.
Sun, your ivy tongue, flowing like the water, feathers abound on the pages. Sister sun, inner lungs, praying, a spirit spinning shapes alive.
Back to center, happy baby.
Woven vision, sister sun,
Reaching out, grabbing your knees or your feet.
Our hearts will become.
And keep a hold of your feet. Extend your legs out wide to your side.
Are you there? I'll be home soon.
Bye, Michelle. Bring your legs together now. Grab the back of your thighs. Rock up to a seat. Invitation is a forward fold of your choosing. So maybe you want to go bound angle. Maybe you want to go wide again, or two straight legs in front. Big inhale, reaching up. Then exhale, folding forward. A little bit different today. I just want you to come to a seat. Just come to a seat. Let your hands come out in front of your knees. Hip points are tilting forward slightly, pulling in the lower ribs, and then finding a neutral head position like you were sitting in your car. Bring your head into the headrest. For the next minute or so, all I want you to do is to relax your face in a way that portrays peace. Like if someone was taking a picture of you and like, all right, your pose is peace. What does that look like in your face? How does that feel? Just keep your awareness in your face, relaxing the forehead, the eyebrows, the jaw, the lips, the tongue.
I wanna be free, be me, be the only being that I see. Not to rise and not to fall, the one with love and all. There is no high, no low, there's nowhere else to go except inside of your heart and be just who you are. Pachamama, home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong.
Go ahead and lie onto your backs.
Pachamama, coming home.
And taking the peace from your face, down your body, into your legs, fully relaxing. Complete surrender, Shavasana. Deep breath in. Slowly stoking the fire within once again to bring some movement to your body. Eventually bending your knees. Rolling over to one side. And then up to a seat. Alright, taking our hands together at our heart center. Deep breath in. Now breathing in for the sound of Om. Inhale. Shanti, 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 peace, namaste. Beautiful, great stuff today. All right. So now we can handle the heat because we use it in a good way. Thanks everyone for being here today. I will only be here Monday and Tuesday next week, but that doesn't mean anything for you because you still come no matter what, right? So I'm sure I'll have some great subs. Come check them out, but I'll be here just Monday and Tuesday for next week.